Hey YouTube, this is the Everyday Prepper. Thanks for joining me. In this foundational video, we're just going to take a quick look at one of the elements that makes up the everyday carry for most individuals in the world. But it is a very important critical element for preppers. Why is this so? Why is this element so important? First of all, the blade, also known as a knife or cutting tool, some people refer to as a weapon. It just depends on applications and intent. But this is so critical because it gives you a capacity to do things you couldn't do with your own hands. This is one example of what they call a force multiplier. This particular blade you see before you has special applications and use in mind. It has full serrations. It has a type of steel that is waterproof. It uses H1 steel. This is a Spyderco Salt 1. A lot of knives, though, they can be used in a lot of different applications, though. And so, like, for example, this would be very good not only in saltwater environments, because the knife won't rust, but also, the blade configuration lends to cutting like rope. And if you needed to, put into a self-defense role would do really well. Now, the thing about finding your own blade to start your core system, to build that up from scratch, the key about this is to know what types of uses you're going to encounter in your everyday life. And to match your blade to the uses so that it's specific in nature. That may sound easy, but sometimes it takes trial and error. And so you have to sometimes take several different takes to get it done, or to even find the right one. So it's not uncommon to have several knives that you go through before you find one that works well. Now, in this situation here, you have to consider some variables, especially when you're carrying it every day. Now, the title of my whole channel is The Everyday Prepper, someone that actually lives it every day. And to live it every day, you have to have tools that will be a companion, a partner, every day as well. So you have to be mindful of several elements or aspects of your tools. Number one, size. Yes, they make this in a larger variant, but I'd be less apt to carry it every day if it was larger. So bulk. Bulk is a big deal. And just as bulk is a big deal, weight. Weight might even be a bigger deal. If you don't want to carry something heavier, then you won't. And you typically just leave it at home. When you need it, you won't have it. So that's a big problem. The next thing is going to be quality. Don't skip on quality to save $3 or to save $10 or even $20. If this is a tool that you're going to have with you every day that may save your life or save you a massive amount of money, maybe it's some kind of repair or something that you have to take care of right now, or it's going to cost you money. It's going to be a good investment. And I mean the word investment is the true word for this. Invest in a good blade with good blade steel, good handle material, a good lockup. So, while I'm not going to sit here and recommend brands, there are a lot of good knife companies. And you may have to go through several to find one that's up to your standards. So just remember, you're not going to carry something every day. If you don't like how it feels, if it ain't going to satisfy your needs, if it's too heavy, too bulky. And overall, sometimes you just have to like how it looks. If you hate looking at your knife and you think it's the ugliest thing in the world, like this particular knife, I really like how it looks. Some people don't like it. But you're going to have to find something that works. I mean, look how slender this is. This thing right here only weighs 2 ounces. I wear extra large gloves, and look at this, 2 ounces. Lots of capability. You don't even know you have it on. And that's kind of the whole purpose. There's knives and other tools that we'll go over in the future that are so well made and so usable on a daily basis that you pretty much can't hardly find anything else to replace it. And for me, this knife is pretty much the best it can get for an everyday rope cutting knife, an everyday saltwater knife, and an emergency defensive blade. So hopefully this was a little bit helpful and an intro to the first element of your everyday carry while you become an everyday prepper.